Well, good morning, movers. If you've ever woken up with a stiff neck, you know how difficult it can be to swing a golf club. And you may go throughout your day thinking, how am I even going to be able to play today? And so today I want to take you through a simple little routine that you can do, no equipment needed, to help with a stiff neck. And the first thing that we want to understand is one of the reasons why we might have a stiff neck. And there are many reasons. And so depending on your issue, you might need to consult a medical professional, but let's just say we slept on our shoulder in an awkward position, or maybe we spend a lot of time behind a desk or in a car, and what happens is we'll eventually adapt to this rounded forward position where our shoulders will come forward. You can kind of think of this as like sitting at your keyboard or driving in a car. And so what happens is when our shoulders round forward, it creates a lot of stress on the neck and all these muscles here through the back and through the chest. And so with this little routine here, we're going to rebalance that. We're going to get your chest open, we're going to get your head in a much more neutral position, get your back active, and really take a lot of stress off of the neck area. And so a lot of times these issues come from us being out of balance. So let's go ahead and get after it, and just keep in mind that with this routine, you're going to get out of it what you put into it. And that's a really key thing to understand. So let's first get into our golf posture. Pretend like you're about to hit a 7-iron, and we're going to try to maintain this posture the entire routine here. So our feet are pushing into the ground, our core and our butt are engaged, and we're going to try to maintain this posture. We're going to bring our arms out to our side, thumbs up, and we're just going to start sawing forward and backward. Now the reason we want to do this is, again, we're rebalancing the posture. Let's go ahead and turn our palms up. And so the key to getting our upper body back into balance, palms down, is to go through our shoulders, okay? Remember, our shoulders, the front of the shoulders, the back of our shoulders, they all affect the neck and what we call our thoracic spine, this mid area here. Let's keep turning our hands, palms up, and then we slowly turn them to palms down, maintaining our golf posture as we go. And then we're going to bring our hands in front of us. This time our palms are facing us. We're going to go back and forth. Again, work on maintaining good balance, good posture. Feet are pushing into the ground, core is braced. Now you can see my palms are up. And now we're turning them so the palms are back down. And this just changes how our shoulders are working here. We're going to go back and forth a few times. We can go faster. We can go slower. The more important thing is the quality of movement. I'm really focusing on keeping the rest of my body very still. Now we're going to bring our arms in front of us. To the best of your ability, I want you to bring your elbows together and bring them in tight to your body. You may not be able to do this, but we're going to do our very best. And then while pushing our forearms together, palms are up. We're going to go back and forth. One hand on top, the other hand on top. This is it in slow motion. I want you to go as fast as you can. And then we're going to turn our palms down. Again, trying to squeeze the forearms together. Palms up. And palms down. From here, we're going to take our elbows, we're going to bring them up, and then bring our hands back, and then we reset. Elbows up, hands back. While we do this, we're trying to squeeze our back and really open up this chest. Elbows up, hands back. Elbows up, hands back. Next, kind of like a breaststroke in swimming, we're going to go elbows up. We're going to take our palms and turn them so our palms are now facing up. We're going to swim out and up. Elbows up, swim out. Elbows up, swim out. Elbows up, swim out. One more. Elbows up, and swim out. From here, we're going to get into a little prayer position. Hands flat together. I like my fingers splayed open. Elbows in line with each other. And I'm going to start to push. I'm pushing my hands, I'm pushing my elbows together, and I'm trying to keep my fingers nice and flat, and we're going to start to turn. So while I'm pushing, I'm turning my hands, fingers towards me, fingers away from me, fingers towards me, fingers away. Keep pushing, bring your elbows together and back. Elbows together and back. Elbows together and back. Turn one more time. This time, we're going to go with our fingertips, still pushing the arms together, pushing the elbows together, and again, continue to turn forwards and backwards. Push as much as you can. Back to palms, little fingers, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, thumbs. One more time, spread them apart, turn them. Back to our prayer, elbows down, elbows up, elbows down. This time turn your palms towards you, palms away from you. Palms towards you, palms away from you. And then the way we're going to finish here today is we're going to go with some shoulder circles. The key here is we don't want our hands to do the work. We want our back and our shoulders to do the work. So I'm going to continually pull my shoulders back. I want my elbows behind my body, and I want my hands in front of my body. And we're going to start with small circles forwards with our palms down, making them bigger as we go. Again, notice my elbows stay behind me, my hands stay in front of me, make them bigger.
Sorry, could you say that again?
And then we go backwards. Good. Again, we get smaller and smaller and smaller. And this time we're going to turn palms up. Same idea. Squeeze your back, elbows stay back, hands stay forward. We get bigger as we go. And then we go backwards. Start big, get quicker and smaller. And then finally, we're going to turn our palms as much under as we can. It's going to be a little awkward at first. Try to keep your hands open. They're going to want to close. Small forward, make them bigger. And then big backwards. And make them smaller. And just like that, in a few minutes, no equipment needed, we've warmed up the shoulders, the neck, and we've brought a lot better posture back to our body. And this is going to relieve a little bit of the tension that you feel on the stiff neck and allow you to go ahead and play some good golf. I'll see you all later. Move better, play better.